Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. All right, you've found yourself a sturdy and comfortable seated position. And your eyes can be either closed or open. If they are open, your gaze is directed softly, yet clearly downwards. And let's just begin by bringing our awareness or our attention to the breath. Nothing special and nothing complicated. Just notice what it is like to breathe. Notice how with each breath the abdomen and the chest expand and relax. Noticing the passage of air through the nostrils. Just noticing the breath. And as we're noticing the breath, go ahead and let go of the tasks and the problems you need to solve today. Just set them aside for now. You can always pick them back up. But right here, just give yourself permission to be free from the things you have to do today. And just be with the breath. In, out. Now, you can leave the breath alone, and I want you to deliberately think about yourself. Think about all the things that make you, you. Maybe your personality, your story, the things you've been through, your family, your likes, your dislikes, whatever. What do you think about when you think about yourself? Just take the next couple of minutes and really think hard about who you are, your story. What kind of things will you tell an interviewer about who you are? And you can include, of course, things like your race, your gender, your religion, your politics, your beliefs. Who are you as a person? Now, you can leave the thinking alone and now bring your attention to your body. Directly experience the sensations and feelings of the body. All the way to the tip of your toes, to the top of your head. Notice your body as a complete whole. And just experience it. Now, is there anything about this experience that tells you your gender? Where are your politics or religious beliefs here? Can you experience your name? Don't you see how words don't really go here, do they? Everything we take to be ourselves is a matter of thinking and not a direct experience. Can you directly experience your past in the body, right here? Your future plans? This is the difference between the knowing of thinking and the not knowing of experience, which is another kind of knowing. So return to the breath in the direct experience, without naming it breath. And begin to let go of everything you know as you ride the experience of breathing in and out. And you might be right back into thinking again. I possibly interrupted you talking again to yourself in your head, and that is okay. Let that also be part of experience. But instead of paying attention to words and ideas, return to the direct experience of the breath, the not knowingness, the in and out, rising and falling. No name, no concept, only this. Come back. Come back to the breath. direct experience of the breath. Only don't know. In and out. Simply experience return to the direct experience. A peace that surpasses all understanding. Remain here with a don't know mind and completely rest. Okay, you can look at the screen. Well, it wasn't until I left the United States to meet a teacher of meditation tool, I really felt what we talked about here, what we did today in practice. Because for many years I studied, meditation and Eastern ideas and, went through every teacher you can possibly think of online, YouTube channels and stuff like that. And so when I actually had my first experience sitting in front of a Zen master, a very famous Zen master from Korea, they were talking about the same kind of thing. He was talking about how all of these ideas that we have about ourselves are thoughts, and it's not you. So I raised my hand, kind of expecting a certain answer because, I've kind of heard this before. But I asked him, I was like, okay, well, if we're not any of these ideas, we're not the story, we're not the name, we're not our life situation, whatever, then who are we? And he looks at me and he says, who are you? And I'm like, and I said, I don't know. And he says, stay there. And I'm like, oh. Not like, oh, now I get it. But, oh, right here. Right here is not knowing. His teacher would always say, don't know mind. Go straight, don't know. Only don't know. Now, that doesn't mean that this is some anti-intellectual enterprise or that you shouldn't think about things, but it is to see through the limitations of thought itself. Thoughts don't encompass experience. And as you saw today, when we thought about our lives and me and my problems and who I am as a person, the things that make me me, and then we go to the direct experience of the body of me. Where's the race? Where's the gender? Where's the personality? Right here. None of that is experienced. Because there's a difference between the map and the territory. There's a difference between the menu and the dinner. But we are so attached to the menu. We're so attached to the map. We don't see the territory. We don't see the dinner. In fact, we're eating the menu thinking that we're getting at the dinner, and we're not. Because words are not you. Which is why don't know mind isn't like a thing to learn. It's a pointer. Don't know is a pointer. It's not like, let me become not knowing. It's like, what is that saying? Where does that point? What are you? Without your words. Before you learned language, what are you? And that, of course, as I'm stealing from Jesus's terms, the peace which surpasses all understanding. The peace of a don't know mind, which knows without thinking. Now, of course, if you have any questions about what I talk about here, please comment below. I want to hear from you. Let me know about your experience. And if you comment below, other people will read about your experience. So let us know. But thank you for your time today. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.